Oi 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 guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now this one's going to be a tutorial on my starter base from the hardcore series, so let's get right into building. Now this right here is going to be our layout, so just pause the video and copy this. Starting off with the corners, we're placing one barrel in every corner like this. And now for our foundation. For the first layer, we want to alternate between mossy cobblestone and tough blocks. So just continue all the way around. Now for the next layer, just extend the mossy cobblestone a bit. And for this one, you'll have to use your own logic to see where it would make sense that the moss would spread. Then fill in the rest of the gaps with regular cobblestone. And don't forget about this corner. Now we're going to extend this by 4 blocks with the oak logs above every barrel. Now fill in the rest of the gaps with light grey concrete powder. Should look something like this. Now we can start adding stairs for the entrances and then just concrete powder above that. Now for the interior walls, do the same thing as you did for the outside walls, just without the mossy cobblestone. Then just fill in with the light grey concrete powder. On the front side, we want to place a stair right there and then extend with full blocks. And then we're going to make this trim, alternating between trapdoors and stairs. Then adding 2 barrels on top of the stairs, like that. Same thing on the opposite side, adding our trim right here, and then 2 barrels once again. Now we want to continue this trim around the whole house. Now 2 barrels right here because we're making a extension. And then we're going to add 2 more oak logs on top of every barrel on the second floor. And then we're making a beam going across like this on both sides. Then we're going to extend these beams on top and adding grey concrete powder in between. Same thing on the other side. Now for the stables, we just want to go with trapdoors like this. Mirror that on the other side. And in the middle do the same thing, but we want to do a double layered one. Then we're going to be adding stairs in the corners like this. Then some fence gates in between. Slabs in the middle and fence in the corners. Now for the roof, just go with slabs, going 1 slab higher for every block. Now copy that for the whole roof. Now we want to get another oak pillar right there and another one on the other side. Now above the stables, just place blocks right like this. Then we're going to make our walls for the second floor, which is going to be textured with dripped oak logs and regular oak planks. And this will be our extension on the front side. And then we can continue this texturing and wall design around the whole house. And for the gradient, we want to go mostly stripped oak on the bottom. Now just continue doing this throughout the whole second floor. There we go. And now you wanna put some support blocks right there. They are just temporary, so you can remove them afterwards. And we're going to be making another wall right here. And just going back a few blocks, some more temporary blocks. Like that. Then we're going to start making our roof. So just copy this roof design for the slanted roof. And the same thing on this side. Now we're going to be making a regular 45-degree roof for this small extension right here. And now we're going to be making another support floor to add the other parts of the wall right here. Then extending the stairs into the corners. And now making the roof for the main part of the house, just a regular 45-degree stairs on bottom and top. Now extend this thing around the whole house. And for this part, we're adding a small little trim with trapdoors and slabs like this. And in front above the stables, a regular 45-degree roof once again. Now we're going to fill in all of our roof gaps with deep slate tiles. And for this roof, we want to go half a block below our borders. And for this roof, we want to go half a block above our borders. And before we fill this in, we want to extend this part so that it lines up with the slanted roof, and just adding stairs like this. Now we can go ahead and fill this all up. And now we're filling in our main roof. So just going with stairs like this. Copy the same thing for the entire roof. And for the slanted roof, we want to continue this thing so that it connects with our main part, like that. Now just filling these spots with leaves so you can't really see that it's kind of messed up. And we're going to make our trim on this part of the house as well. And we're going to add some signs on the leaves so it looks more contained. And we're going to add a trim for this part above the stables as well. There we go. Now we just need to add our windows and smaller details, and then we are done. So first off, place stairs right here and then a trapdoor. And then we're going to add a window for the extension above the stables. Now for our first window, this is right besides the entrance, and just be careful with the concrete so that it doesn't fall. You have to be really quick here. So a window like this, then we're adding a campfire and a fence gate right below it. Going around the left here, we're adding a wide window, and same thing on the next side. And we're just adding windows as we go around the house. You can place these really wherever you want them, but I'll show you later exactly where all of them are. So same thing with the campfire. Now we're going to add a bay window right here. So glass panes right there, and then we're going to do spruce stairs above. On the sides here, we want to go full glass block. And the same thing in the middle. Now on the inside, we can place a stair right there so the concrete doesn't fall. Replace that with a stone block and some stairs above. And for our second floor now, we're adding a window here, another one there, and one right here. And we got another window there, another one here, and then 2 blocks to the right, 2 more windows. And then now feel free to add any leaves you want around the house. I added one here above the entrance, like that. And I also added some right here below the windows. And then we can add a small little beam going across on the top right there, like that. Same thing on the other side. Then we've got some leaves up there for more detail. Now for the entrance, just extend with 2 fences. Then we're adding a small roof on top. Now this is going to be our final house. Feel free to pause this footage anytime you want so you can see where all the windows are placed or leaves, etc. Now this is going to be it for the tutorial. I'll be making an interior tutorial once I've finished it up in hardcore. And if this video was a bit all over the place, I'm sorry for that. I'll improve in the future. But anyways, see you guys. Have a good one.